Everyone, this is for you. This is for you adults. This is for you kids. This is for you teenagers. My need to express this is from my direct experience of feeling like there's too much pretending out there. Why is it in the movies we show our pain and our sorrow and then we'll write it in stories and read it? But when it comes to real life on social media, there's not enough exposure, especially for the young. And the young are supposed to look like they're empowered. Seen this for years. All the modeled behavior online is an empowerment modeling, and that's not what's really there in a lot of days and a lot of ways for people. And I don't know how to express anything more than I want you kids, especially and you teenagers, to know that it's okay to feel crappy. It's okay to feel bad, and it's okay to share it with your peer group. If you're hurting, that's normal. Adults hurt all the time. Kids hurt all the time. And it's okay to show it. It's okay to share it. It's okay to be vulnerable. It doesn't take a disaster for you to do that. You know, there's all kinds of ways in which you can heal. There's all kinds of ways in which you can share your story. But if you're not a happy person, just in general, and a lot of people aren't, they're not wired that way, and they suffer. And they suffer because the juxtaposition is that you're told that you're supposed to be happy. Now, I've generally been a happy person, so I've had a hard time understanding this and raising my own kids. But working clinically with people and seeing what's going on and watching my own children's behavior, it just needs to be exposed. I have one of my kiddos going into teen years, and she just doesn't know what to do with herself most of the time. And every social media outlet that I observe her engaging in is one where she exposes her joy and happiness and celebration, putting on a mask. And the girl's so talented, and a lot of you are so talented. I want you to share yourselves, share your truth. If you've got a story of hurting and pain, if your experience of being in a body is not so pleasant, that's normal. It's hard to be in a body. It's hard to drive this spaceship and not feel confused. And a lot of you kids are super talented spiritually and energetically, and you're overwhelmed by the older generations not understanding that and telling you need to sell yourself and market yourself and become something and achieve something. And really, you're like, what's the point? Because your spirit knows better. Start opening up and sharing your talents openly. Share it with your friends. Talk. We're in an economy of spirit now. It's rich. The doorways are open. Share your talent. Write your stories. Get out there. It doesn't matter how young you are. You don't have to be a musical talent. You can be a misery talent. You don't have to be the greatest performer and entertain everybody and make them all think that the greatest clown show is the only way there is to be. That's why we got the divine comedies. Got some tragic juxtaposition, because life is a paradox. There's misery and there's joy. And you don't have to pretend with your friends or your family. Because if you pretend, your body, mind, and heart and spirit will all suffer. You'll hide your emotions. You'll eat your emotions. You'll cut yourself. You'll hurt others. Share your talents. And if your talent is feeling, if your talent is knowing how much something hurts, reading other people's minds, feeling their emotions, knowing what their body feels like, if that's what's going on and you're overwhelmed by it in a group and you don't know how to communicate that, because all of the social spaces are modeling entertainment, it's time for you to share your skill set and expose yourself, because it's normal. It's a normal experience, but you don't know that if you're not hanging out with the people who have those experiences. And I love you all. And I want to know what you're feeling, and I want to know what you're thinking. And I want you to be able to express that, and I don't want you to hide in expectations of what you think anybody else wants you to be, because you're beautiful right where you're at.